Want to see more of Ashes TV? Want to help our club grow stronger? You can help us right now by subscribing to Ashes TV. Press the subscribe button below this video and support your local football team. St Blazey visited Kimberley Stadium on the 16th of October 2019 to face Saltash. St Blazey have a new man in their team. Carl Ricard joins them for his debut today, but he starts on the bench. Saltash, meanwhile, have two of their own. Matt David joins from Tavistock and starts the game in defence. And Dan Hart from Launceston, who previously scored here in the season for Launceston, starts in midfield. Rhys Thompson starts up front with Ryan Richards, while Cal Martindale returns to the starting lineup at left back. So St Blazey kick us off at Kimberley Stadium, playing in the green and black against the red and white of Saltash United. Throw-in goes in. Now Saltash are back with the ball. And that is looped over to Ryan Richards, a scorer of 4 goals in the previous game against Torpoint. Under pressure here, but he takes out for a corner kick. Of course, the 4 goals Ryan Richards scored helped win over Torpoint. A big victory over the local rivals. This ball goes flying in. There's no one there for Saltash. And now St Blazey will look to counter. Alexander up to Henneke. And he runs at the defence and brings it in, but just like at the other end, there's nobody there to put it in the net for St Blazey. Martindale kicks the ball up. And now St Blazey have brought possession back. They can look to push forward here. And not with passes like that, that's straight to Farron. And now Trott puts the ball forward. And Ryan Richard has it. Ryan Richard still has it, but that's a free kick. And again, it's in a dangerous position, this time for Saltash United. New signing Matt David for Saltash may look to get on the end of this one. He's headed over to the penalty area. He's tall. All 3 main defenders for Saltash United capable of heading the ball. And Sam Farrett might try to pick them out here. He'll fizz the ball in. And it comes to O'Brien, whose header goes straight into the hands of the relieved Brodie Cole. Ball will come in. And that goes into the box, but it's a Saltash head at the end of it. Poor clearance though. And Saltash lose the ball, but that one is straight to Ricard. And he gratefully catches the ball. Martindale's throw to Menhenik. Stolen though. But stolen again, and Saltash, through persistence, have won that ball back. Now here's Thompson. Out to Farron. This is a good opportunity here if they could just get the ball into the box. Here's Rhys Thompson. He's got Farron there to help him, and Cleary coming in, but he takes on himself and wins the corner out of it. Saltash will be happy with that one. Martindale with the corner. He's got Farron there on the outside of the box, and some of the taller players in the middle. The ball comes in. That's hit out by the St Blazey defence. They can't keep it. Here's Dan Hart. Ball's played in. Martindale. They're in the penalty area now. That's wasted effort there. Still in play though. Still in play. And Ryan Richards! Ryan Richards strikes it into the net. A goalmouth scramble turned into golden opportunity for the man who scored 4 in the last game. Started early here today. A few bounces in the box. An awkward shot that came crashing down. The goalkeeper wasn't able to catch it. And a loose ball set up perfectly for the man who is on a fiery form at the moment. Ryan Richards scores the first goal of this game, and Saltash are on top. Dan Hart. Rhys Thompson plays it back to Farron, and the ball is played forward again to Ryan Richards. He's brought them down brilliantly each time today. And that ball is played through to Rhys Thompson. He's through here, and he can put the ball into the box, and that almost gets to Sean Cleary. That was a good opportunity. Sean Cleary, though, has won the ball back. Now it's Hart. Plays it over to the right. Across from Farrant. That's intercepted by Jordan Walton, and they had to make that interception to Farrant. Saltash look like they're starting to find their feet. Starting to string together the passes. That goal seems to have calmed them down. And that's a good pass there. Brilliant layoff from Ryan Richards. And that almost went through to Cleary. He puts the ball in again, and that's caught by Cole. Brilliant play. Initially the ball from David, and the layoff from Ryan Richards looked certain for a goal there. But Brodie Cole reacted magnificently for St Blazey. New player Dan Hart seems to have settled in well in this first 25 minutes or so. Previously from Lawson. He has scored before at Kimberley Stadium, while playing with Lawson for their 6-2 defeat away to Saltash. Now Seki with the ball for St Blazey. Boxes the ball in, and there's an opportunity here for Henniker, but the shot is deflected. Just pushed over the bar by Ryan Ricard, and that was the closest St Blazey have come, and that's a corner. St Blazey corner. They've got a lot of Saltash players to contend with in there, and that's almost... That was Thackeray there, almost acrobatically knocking the ball in, but didn't quite get there. That was eventually cleared by Ryan Richards for a St Blazey throw. Throw in taken. Kicked up by Edwards. Headed clear by O'Brien. Hayzeki puts the through for Henniker, who is taken down, and surely, yes, that is a free kick to St Blazey in another dangerous position. Ben Joyce will take this one for St Blazey. Dangerous position. He may look to put the ball into the box. He may look to challenge Ryan Ricard and look to put it into one of the corners. Ben Joyce to take. He looks to put it in, and that's a brilliant save by Ryan Ricard. He's aimed for the top corner, but the stretching keeper is able to push it out for a corner. Brilliant save. Alexander trying to make it tight for the Saltash defence, but it's cleared by O'Brien. And that's a brilliant pull down by Martindale, and he can run at the defence here. Brilliant run, and a brilliant pass to Ryan Richards. Richards dribbles, and that's a block, but that was a wonderful move there from Saltash and Martindale in particular. And from that, they win the corner. Saltash have another free kick. The taller players are heading into the box. One of many set pieces in the game so far, and this is Martindale to take this one. Ball comes in, and it lands. O'Brien, he can't make much of it. Reece Thompson hits the ball in. St Blazey haven't cleared, and Callum O'Brien puts the ball into the net. St Blazey unable to get the ball out of the box, and Callum O'Brien was there to finish it off. Saltash will be happy with that one, and so will Callum O'Brien. I believe it's his second goal of the season. Right place, right time, and calmly put away. St Blazey kick us off again. They'll look to attack to reduce the 2-goal deficit. But now pushed back to defence, and that's cut out there by Cleary. Now Thompson to Dan Hart, and Reece Thompson again, and that's a brilliant finish there from Dan Hart. The outside of his right boot, and it's his debut goal for Dan Hart. A brilliant move. Straight away after the second goal, and St Blazey are stunned. Saltash are now really turning up the gears. And that could well be the game beyond St Blazey now. Brilliant stuff. And Hart will be happy with that one. Saltash have a drop ball here after Iki went down with a head injury. Now it's to Hart. Saltash have really turned up the volume after scoring their first goal. Suddenly found their feet in this game. And their passing has become smoother, more precise. and St Blazey will have to handle this for however long Saltash remain in control of the game. That's another foul, another in a dangerous position, with Cleary being brought down. And this could be another to the tally for Saltash United. They will look to finish off the game here. Menhenic's left foot will look to pick out the bottom corner. Roddy Cole is ready. There you go, Menhenic takes the kick. It's a good one, and it's saved, and it's almost put in there. Not quite, but that was close again. And Saltash will feel unfortunate not to be even further ahead in this one. Martindale's throw is to Richards. They can't keep the ball. And now they've won it back. Here's Trott to Richards. Chased down by Iki and Joyce. Dan Hart looks for Farrant on the right-hand side, switching play. Cleary is wrestled off there, but does well to bring it back. Keeps hold of the ball. And that goes for Thompson, but that one's out for a Saltash throw, which Farrant looks to take quickly to Richards. And out to Thompson. Good play by Thompson again to work his way around, and it goes in. Stopped by the St Blazey defence, but that's more good work from Thompson to work the ball into the box. Now Trott to Martindale. Richards plays it past, and that's shot by Richards, but that is wide of the goal. Saltash again pressuring for the next goal of the game. Powell plays the ball through, and this is a good attacking opportunity for St Blazey, and that goes out, and that is a St Blazey corner, the first opportunity for a while in this first half. Walton will take the corner. They've got Thackeray, Voots, Iki in the box, and in it comes. The header finds O'Brien once more, but now Bass has the ball outside the box, crosses the ball in, and that is straight to Ryan Ricard, who's able to clutch the ball out of the air. Fantastic attendance here tonight for Saltash. The stand is full, the Tim Halford stand. You can probably hear in the background there are quite a lot of kids playing football behind the TV tower. Very close to the microphone. This is St Blazey attacking. Iki. Can he find the cross into the box? Tries to pick out Powell, but they've lost the ball now. Here's Menhenic. Now Cleary. Plays it up, and that's a good ball. Looking for Farrant on the right-hand side. He's got Richards in front, who he uses. Back to Farrant. Now Thompson, and there's Richards. He's got to finish. He has finished. Good move by Saltash United, and that's his second of the game. Richards, I don't think there's anything that can stop him at the moment. Brilliant breakaway by Saltash, choosing their passes wisely and finding Richards, who had only the goalkeeper to beat, whose eye for the corner of the net is unsurpassable. That is his 6th goal in 2 games. 21 goals for the season. Brilliant stuff again from Ryan Richards. St Blazey to kick us off again. 4-0 down. They may feel that the game is beyond them, but they've still got more than a half of football to play. And we've seen a lot of unusual results in the South West Peninsula League this season. One that springs to mind instantly is Bodmin and Camelford, with Bodmin being 4-1 up and Camelford coming back to win 6-4 in that tie. So it's definitely not beyond St Blazey at this point, but they've got a lot of work to do. This is Henniker. Still Henniker to bring the ball forward. He brings it into the box, puts it in. There's to no one, there's nobody there. And another St Blazey attack comes to nothing. A brilliant end to the first half for Saltash United. It took them about 20 minutes to get the first goal. As soon as that goal went in, they almost became a different team. St Blazey will look to reverse things. But with Reece Thompson on the form like this at the moment, it's going to be difficult. It is hard. Farrant to Trott. The ball is kicked up, and Thompson is able to take that. Edwards. Stolen there by Trott, and he runs forward. Ball into Thompson, and Thompson has a chance here, and Thompson takes it. Not the start to the second half that St Blazey would have wanted. Thompson immediately on the score sheet in the second half. He's been brilliant today. He's held up the ball well. He's been an absolute nuisance for the St Blazey backline, and he gets his just rewards. Superb through ball by David Trott, and Thompson is there to apply the finish. Saltash now 5-0 up, and St Blazey, unless they have an absolute storming second half, will be looking for little more than consolation. St Blazey are on the attack. Here's Bass. Plays back to Alexander. Bass plays the ball in and almost finds Henniker, and Powell has it now. St Blazey are showing good attacking momentum here. Joyce. Bass again. Plays it through, and it's a good through ball. But it's just stolen in time by Martindale. And now he clears. Almost goes through to Ryan Richards. And Trott does well to bring the ball down. Here's Thompson with it. He can run at the defence. He can put the ball in. He chooses to put the ball in, but it goes out for a corner. But he'll be happy with that one. Farrant to take the latest of many Saltash corners in this game. They haven't been able to convert one yet. Could this be the one? The ball comes in. And again, it's off a St Blazey head. Ryan Richards on the ball, though. Plays it back down to Farrant, who takes the shot, and it's just saved. Brilliant save by Broder Cole in the St Blazey goal. Joyce puts it forward, and that is through. And here's Henniker. Henniker with a shot, and it's wide. First shot St Blazey have had for a while, but it's starting to look like a good spell of pressure from the visitors. A couple of new substitutions on the pitch. Callum McGee and Jordan Hogan to change things up a bit. Throw goes to Thompson. Richards tries to get that one. Here we go. St Blazey attacking. Here's McGee. Carl Ricard has come to the pitch. McGee doesn't need him, but the shot is tame. I think he didn't quite catch that one right. It goes wide. There's another shot for St Blazey, and they're starting to come back into the game now. Goes to Farrant under pressure from Carl Ricard, who wins the ball back. Substitute takes the shot, and that's caught by Ricard. O'Brien to Matt David. Plays the ball up to Ryan Richards. Loses the ball. Good pass there, and now we're with Edwards on the left-hand side. Here's Joyce. Hart. It's a poor pass. Ends up back for St Blazey. Joyce again. Ever present in the centre of the pitch for St Blazey. Eki now through, and here's a chance. It's gone over. It's a good spell of possession for St Blazey, and I've had a few shots at goal now. Ricard takes the goal kick. Up it goes to Thompson, who can't reach. It's unusual for a man his size. This is Callum McGee chasing this one. The substitute just about keeps it in. St Blazey, again, are putting the pressure on Saltash. Here's the substitute Hogan. He loses the ball. And Trott again is in the thick of it. Saltash playing the ball out nicely here. And that's Thompson through after a slip from Thackeray. Plays the ball in. Oh, that's... It's a poor shot in the end from Fraser Ferris, the substitute. Cole's ball is low and flat and goes straight to Fraser Ferris, who takes the ball past Edwards. Now it's Richards. 1-2 with Ferris, who can put the ball in. That's a weak pass. Didn't anticipate the run of Richards there. Now it's back with Trott, who brings the ball forward. Takes a shot himself, and that is close from David Trott. He would deserve it today. Definitely been in the thick of things in the centre of the park. Comes the throw to Edwards. Playing back here by McGee. Back to Edwards, and in comes the cross. And here it is. And he runs onto it, Joyce, and that is close.
That's pressing. Fair play to him.
Joyce again finding the left-hand side past the goal. They seem to be getting closer, St Blazey, to finding that consolation. Mardendale. Saltash defence willing to hold on to it and wait for that pass to emerge. There's Joe Maywood. Pretty impressive so far in his appearances for the first team. Usually a third team player, but he's been called up to the Cornwall under-18s and has impressed on his few occasions with the first team. There's Hart, and there's Maywood there. Passes it back to Ricard in the Saltash goal. Thompson again is able to collect the ball and hold on to it. He's been superb today. O'Brien, back to Thompson again. Hart. The hold-up play for Saltash in general today has been absolutely superb. And that ball there, just as good. And now Richards has the ball. Pushed off there, but he retains possession. Puts it through to Trott. Brilliant ball, and here's Thompson. Can he finish it off? Saved by the keeper. Brilliant attacking move by Saltash. St Blazey with the throw. Met by the head of Farrant, but only as far as a green shirt. Here's Thackeray. Poor pass, intercepted. And here comes Ryan Richards. On for a hat-trick here. He's only got one defender to beat and the goalkeeper, and that's made to look easy by Ryan Richards to score his hat-trick. The Saltash captain strikes again. And that's 7 goals in 2 games. Brilliant stuff again from the striker in red and white. Is there anything to stop this man at the moment? Played through, plenty of space, confident enough to take it past the last defender and slot it calmly into the bottom corner. St Blazey kick us off again, 6-0 down. And Headache will take this drop kick, which should be the last action of the game. There goes the full-time whistle in front of a bumper crowd in excess of 200. Saltash United take the valuable 3 points. St Blazey remain in 13th, 4 victories, 7 defeats, and a goal difference of 0. But Saltash, on the other hand, with a goal difference of 53, are on 34 points, 2 games behind second place Bodmin, and 4 games behind first place St Austell. The next game against second from the bottom, St Dennis.